Welcome, folks, and this is day 7 in the 22 ways to automate your freelance business. So as people are starting to come in, for those that are watching the replay, I love you and appreciate you, and I would love to hear your comments on this and shares and likes. Definitely jump in while you're watching this and dropping it into the comments. I've been getting a lot of fantastic feedback, so I'd love to hear yours as well. Now, as you are coming in, I see that there's a couple people coming in already. Why don't you go ahead, say hi in the comments, and feel free to share share this out as well. I'm just going to check to make sure everything is good to go, as well as share out this link so that we can get more people in here. All right, so let's do that. All right, looks like everything's good to go. All right. Hey, Jamie, how's it going? Hey, Christy, I'll see you later. But yes, so definitely feel free to share this out as you come in. Again, this is day 7. We're going to do this 22 days. Yep, it's morning. I'm doing this a little early because Sunday is family day. So I'm doing this as a part of my review every week. So I would love for you to go ahead and if you like something, send me emojis. I love seeing all the little faces pop up here and there. So this topic really is about being that go-to person. It's Sunday morning. Don't want to overwhelm you with a whole bunch of stuff. Thanks for the share, Jamie. I do appreciate that. I don't want to overwhelm you on a Sunday morning, right? So here, it's all about being that go-to person. Aw, Christy, why the rage face? What you want to do is you really want to stay focused to who you are and who you want to work with and the kinds of projects that you want to work on, especially as a freelancer. This will help you in being able to make sure that you can optimize your business in better ways, right? So the first thing is I'd love to pose the question to you, and go ahead and share this in the comments below. Are you a generalist or a specialist, right? So the reason why I ask that is do you take on any and all projects that come your way, or do you filter out the projects that you have and only take on the certain projects that you know you can deliver top-notch service for, right? The reason why I ask that is if you take the medical field, for instance, right? General practitioners take anybody and everybody that can come through their door, insurance and all the rest of it aside. But if you come there with a broken arm or chest problems or a cold, they're going to look at you, right? Now, their prices and who they serve and their services that they offer are incomparable to them being general, right? Whereas if you take a brain surgeon, for example, you go there with a broken leg, they're not going to serve you. They're going to send you off to an orthopedist or somebody like that, right? They're only going to work on things of the nervous system, right? They're going to work on the brain and the spine maybe, right? Everything else is pushed to the side. They know exactly who they're looking to work with and the services that they offer. And now, because they are a specialist, they can charge a premium price for that because that's all they focus on. They start to amp up their learning. They start to write papers around this. They start doing these kind of things that allow you as a specialist the freedom and flexibility to do, right? So that's what the first thing. Are you a generalist or a specialist? And if you're a specialist, or if you're a generalist, you want to figure out what it is that you can specialize in and cater to that. Second thing is, this is an automatic filter for your business for tire kickers, right? We all hate tire kickers. Those are the kinds of people that come in and they say, oh, hey, he's a web developer. He could probably design me a website. Well, that statement alone is a tire kicker statement, right? Because as a developer, I don't do design work. So the thing is, when you focus in on the kind of service that you are, being that go-to person, right? So people know me in the industry as the e-commerce guy, right? I've gotten that in emails tons and tons of times, right? It already filters out everything else, right? They know that I don't do design. They know that I don't do SEO, right? I'm the e-commerce guy. It's services that I probably could offer. I just don't deliver on those as well as what I do for e-commerce customers. So again, that automatic tire kicker. And before I get into that third thing, I would love for you guys to jump in to the comment section. Hey Chris, how's it going? And share this out, as well as pop in some emojis too. I'd appreciate it. Hey, thanks Justin. Appreciate that. The final thing is to be able to make easy decisions on which projects to take on, right? So if you specialize in things, right? Saying no, I'll be honest, saying no is tough, right? But if a project comes along and it doesn't fit with what I do, then then I just basically say no to every other project. And it's easy for me to say no because it's not something that I can, one, scope out effectively, two, deliver on effectively and efficiently, and three, profit on, right? Because I don't know that. I'm not SEO guy. I'm not web design guy. I'm the e-commerce guy, right? So knowing what I know about e-commerce and the services that I can provide. Oh, Keith, you're still having notification problems. Yeah, man, I don't know. Sorry about that. So I know exactly what I do and don't do, and it's not hard for me to say no because it's just saying, hey, I don't do this, right? You're not going to go to the power company and ask them to hook up your cable, right? So it is what it is, and you don't have to feel bad. When you're a generalist and a project kind of comes along your desk in that, oh, hey, maybe I can do this, maybe I can scope this out, you almost feel bad, right? You almost kind of like, oh, I could help you out, but I'm not really sure. So it's easy to say no to the projects that you don't work on. And by saying no, you don't have to be rude about it. You could just say, hey, I think this other person would be able to help you out better, right? So again, you want to be that go-to person, especially as a freelancer or a small business. You want to define your specialty, and you want to be able to use that to do everything else, right? Allow yourself to be filtered in. Saying no is hard, but taking anything will also put you in the problem of doing it right. Not sure what you mean by that. Keith says, I had to let go a client 2 days ago. We tried twice. We simply weren't a good fit. Say no, raise profits. 100%. That's the thing. You want to be able to mesh well. And we talked about that in the first thing. Not doing it right. Yep, exactly, Jamie. So being able to, you want to, when you specialize on things, right, you know the problem, the solution, and who it's for. You can start automating everything around that too. Like we talked about yesterday with the onboarding sequences, you're able to answer questions and know what you need from the client, as well as being able to market to new leads because you know the problems that they have, right? So by and large, when you specialize in that, you can then optimize things down the road. And that's really automation is optimizing processes. And like Keith and Jamie also said in the comments, is it increases profits, right? Ultimately, when you do things manually, well, if you do the same thing twice, maybe there's a way that we can optimize this better. Can we automate this? Save time. And when you save time, profits increase. So again, stay focused on who you are, who you work with, and the kinds of projects that you want to work with. Think about, are you a generalist or a specialist? This is also an automatic filter for those tire kickers, and it makes decisions real easy on which projects to take. So again, I would encourage you, at least today, during football games or being out and about, maybe even putting up some Christmas decorations. I'm seeing a lot of people putting up some Christmas decorations. As you move forward in the week, planning out your 2017, if you haven't done so already, think about that. Are you a generalist or a specialist? And think about the benefits of either, right? To me, being a generalist, there is no benefit, right? You hit a ceiling real quick. So again, if you're not a part of the Sustainable Freelancer Facebook group, go ahead and sign up. I'm holding a special Facebook Live event that's outside of this series at the end of this week, only for those that are in that group. It's free, one, so you can't beat that, right? And you could go ahead and do that at res.com/Facebook, and that'll bounce you right into the group and join up. I would love to see you on this Facebook Live event. I think it's going to be a good, well-received event. It's all about tracking your content progress. So that's a little tidbit, teaser, we like to call it. So go ahead and definitely enjoy your Sunday, and it's your time to feast.